Okay guys, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a new game, Beer Manufacturer Simulator. Let's have a look. Here we go. So welcome to the Beer Manufacturer. This tutorial will guide you through the basic mechanics of this game. Have fun. We'll certainly will do. Okay, so first and foremost, it's given me Victorian London vibes. Tower of London, that sort of thing. I mean, even more so here. Crikey, what's this all about? Okay, so this is slightly out of place. It looks to be a big TV on an old antique sort of setting, but we'll roll with it. So jumping in, what does it want us to do? Contracts then. Let's go here. Beer for the homies, 4 uncapped Pittsburgh. Okay, no comment on the name. We'll accept that one there, and then machines buy, bring that. We'll buy that. It's time to build your first brewing vat and use it to craft some beer. Right, okay, where's it want us to go? Out here. Left click on that. And where shall we put it? That's the question. Can't build that there. So let's put it dish somewhere there. Why not? Okay, what's next then? So go to the warehouse and pick up a small bottle of water. Where is the... just there, okay. We're going to pop that in there. Pour it in like so. Until there be no more. Go to the warehouse and pick up low quality Britsford brown malt. I think it's going to be that one. In there. I'm going to tear off the top like this. He says. Like that. And I guess we pour that all in. I don't really know what we're doing. Are we stopping in the yellow? We're stopping in the yellow. That's what we're going to do. Then it wants us to adjust the temperature then. So let's crank that up to 96. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll, I guess we'll wait for this to finish mashing. There we go. So now we need to cool it down. So let's go and just crank that down to somewhere about there. And let that cool. And then it wants us to go back to the big TV on an old desk and buy some new machinery. So bottle fill tap. Let's go buy that one. Time to build your first bottle filler and use it to pour some beer. Okay, let's hope this isn't flat pack. I'm no good at building flat pack. We'll pop that. We'll pop this down here. I don't know if there's going to be any machinery or something. Let's put it there. I'm sure we set that to be about there. Cooling's in progress. Everything is all sorted. Wait for the cooling process to finish. Okay. Oh, there's a tap. We love a tap. Bottle filler 1 tap. Yes, let's transfer. Okay, that's gone. Presumably in the invisible pipe under the floor to this place, I'm guessing. Okay, bottles you want us to fill up. You guys over here. There we go, 4 bottles. E. There we go, perfect. Oh, we love a perfect beer. There we go, 4 perfect bottles of beer. Right, what's it want us to do now? Go back to computer with the 4 bottles in your inventory. Let's go grab these then. There we go, 4 bottles in our inventory. Hit that one and complete. There we go. Bravo, your first beer. If we can even call it that, your buddies will be happy, but if you really want to sell it, you'll need something better. Here's a recipe for real beer. Let's brew it properly. This time I'll show you the full process. Yes, that sounds good. Okay, contracts. Let's have a look. So we've got to accept that one. The 4 bottles of beer. Let's buy, and buy. I have to go grab these ingredients. So 1, 2, 3. Scroll in there with the mouse scroll. We'll go through the inventory and we're going to add the water into the vat. Beautiful. Right. So it then wants us to add that. Is it? Yep. Well, we did this all last time, so not quite sure what is new. Although that green one and the yeast we didn't have last time, did we? We crank you back up to... We'll do 64, why not? There you go, that's cranking that one. Waiting for the mashing to increase, and then, yeah, we'll see what's next. Use the brewing vat. Yeah, that's that one, isn't it? I want to tear open the hot bag thing, if we can. I'm going to pour that in there. There we go, that's in the yellow. And then, oh, temperature gauge again. Oh, this one's cranked around to boiling. That's not a problem. Off it goes there, look. Boiling its way through. I'm guessing we're going to need the yeast next. No, we need to buy a fermentation vat. Okay, not a problem. So machines. Fermentation vat. I mean, all this equipment is very cheap, isn't it? $40 for this. Not too bad. Now, see, let's put it somewhere about there. There we go. Right, so what's it want us to do here? Drop that down to 18 to 22. So we go smack bang in the middle at 20 degrees, why not? So that's cooling there. Wait for that to cool. Now it's time to ferment the beer. Go and transfer your beer from the brewing vat to the fermentation vat. Okay, oh, I wondered where it went then. That's filling up there. And then I'm guessing fermentation, we need the yeast here, surely. Yes, we do. So we'll open that bag-ish, if we can. There we go. Pour that in. I'm guessing we need to stop at sort of the yellow. And then increase the temperature to get that chain reaction going. We'll drop it somewhere there. All that bacteria growth, etc., etc. And wait for that fermentation. Right, what's next then? So go to the computer and buy the lager vat. Or lagering vat. That one, thank you. Yes, and that's going to be out here again. Well, this is another small machine. I assume these machines do get bigger with time. I've no idea what we need to do with that. There we go, we'll put that there. In the lagering vat, some beers can mature and improve in flavour. They're also used for storing and keeping the beer. Now transfer the beer from the fermentation vat to the lagering vat. No problem. There we go, empty that one and put that into there. For the beer to be ready for a contract, it needs to be properly capped and labelled. Go to the shop and buy them, and don't forget the bottles. No problem. Back over here we go. Shop. We're going to buy... how many are we going to buy? Okay, it's only letting us buy the 4. That's another $14 invested in the business. So we'll pick you up and the 4 bottles. Thank you. What does it want us to do now? Use the relief valve. Send you to the bottle filler. So you're going to be over here. Store. Yeah, okay. We'll pop the bottles there. E. Let's go. Fill. 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 And final fill. One, two, three, four. Click on the computer to buy the capping and label table. I was going to say, I was wondering when that element got introduced. We brought the caps, we brought the bottles, but we didn't get the table. Where's this going to go? That's the question. Suppose if we're looking at, you know, lines, it sort of flows in this direction. So that'll work. Let's put that there and there we go. In there, and then we're going to do the labels there, caps there. Okay, so crunch and crunch, label, lid, lid, label, label, lid. Now this looks much more satisfactory, doesn't it? So what do we need to do with this then? So get 4 capped and labeled beer bottles to finish the contract. Contracts, that one, complete. There we go, we've reached level 2 and we've also unlocked a new item. The tutorial is now over. Now you can brew on your own. If you need help, you can use the I key to use the encyclopedia. Thank you very much. Right, so it's on our own now. What are we going to brew? That is the question. So we've got some ingredients here. We're going to probably have to buy another medium bottle of water, I think. Everything else appears to be locked for the time being. Okay, no worries. Oh, let's go in there. We didn't buy it, did we? There we go. $3 for the big bottle of water. So let's go over, pick that up. Get it in the old brewing vat there. Fill her up. This is a medium sized one, so yeah, I was going to say we should have some water left for the next batch. It wants us to do the Britsford brown, is it? Okay, yeah, let's pour that in there. And then it was temperature, wasn't it? So E on that, and that was in the 60 range, I think. Yep. There we go, we'll leave that there. So obviously, we can automate this process as we level up. There we go. So what was next? It was the green bag, wasn't it? The hops. So we'll pop the hops in. We'll end that one there. Crank that right round to boil. Then we've got to let it cool. Transfer it into there. From there, add the yeast. Crank the temperature up, and then into there, and there. Let's cool that down again a little bit. Just there. Nice. So we can also get employees on this game. So it's not just going to be just us for the duration. Overtime, you can't use the PC. Go to bed and start a new day. Oh, we will once we finish all this, I'm sure. We want to go yeast in there. That's worth noting then. We can't use the PC, so that means we won't be able to accept any orders. It means that we won't be able to deliver or buy any more ingredients, that sort of thing. So bear that in mind. But what we can do is we can carry on the production during the night. So yeah, note that one. We'll leave that there. 16 degrees. That's fermenting now. Might as well pour the rest of this in, ready for the next batch. That should be done. Use the relief valve into the lagering vat. In it goes. Look how clean and tidy it is in these things. It's It's instant clean. So yeah, once that's done, which is 50% now, we'll transfer this over to there. Right, that looks to be done, doesn't it? So let's transfer you. No machines available. What? Oh, we've still got 18 litres of beer in there. Okay. Well, we've got the next batch at least. So, as we know, we're not going to be able to use the PC right now. So, we'll go straight to bed. Gives us a bit of a summary of day one. Too early to sleep. Boy, don't we know. And then we're going to need some bottles then, aren't we? So, let's go there. Buy. Let's round that up to 50 beer bottles there then. We'll buy that. Out we go. Oh, cool. That's not what I wanted to see. Don't want to be clicking this 50 times, but it is what it is. There's no mass pickup option currently, so whether that will change moving forward, who knows? So we need to put the bottles here, don't we? 20 at a time by the looks of that. Okay. E key. And then, yeah, we'll do some filling up. Yeah, it's worth noting that each bottle then seems to have 0.5 litres. So if we're making 20 litres, that should give you roughly around 40 bottles. So let's go and grab, no, I've already got them, some more bottles just there. Ah, there's no space. Okay, so let's pick these ones up. And we'll pop them just here. Right, the beer's out there then. And now we should be able to transfer that from here into there, and we can, so that's that gone. And then, yeah, I get it. I guess we're going to be doing some more bottle and capping. I've no idea if this is realistic in any way. Never ever been to any form of brewery or anything like that. Right, we're going to be out of bottles then. Let's fill that up. So take these off. Pickup point, I guess. Do we dump it on there? There we go. Let's get rid of those. We've got another 10 bottles there. So we'll fill that up. What are we going to need? Some more labels then. Go order some of those. Shop. Buy. Let's buy 2 of each. Whoop. Labels was there and caps was there. Cool, right, so bang. I do like the plunger animation. So yeah, as I say, we'll be able to get this process automated soon enough. Well, that's the hope at least anyway. Labels and caps just there. There we go. Why is it not giving us the animation? That's because this is going to be full, isn't it? Indeed, it is. So let's pick you guys up. Lid label. Well, that's all the bottles sorted. So let's go and plonk them all on this pallet here. Right, that's the bottles done. Might as well get another brew going, haven't we? Oh, we need some more water then. Okay, no problem. Let's go in the shop. Buy one of those. Where do we go for the contracts? Just there. Active. Okay, we haven't actually selected any yet. 20. So we should be able to do that one. That one and that one. Complete. Oh, hey, level 3. New items unlocked. Complete. Complete. That is a good day in business, if I say so myself. Just checking out the contracts a little bit more then. Okay, so we've not unlocked anything additional just yet. But obviously, what was that? Well, it's certainly not level 3. Yeah, sorry, it was level 3. So we're not higher than level 3. So most things look to be... Oh, okay, we've got a trash container, a beer connoisseur. We've then got manufacturer expansion, so we can get a little bit bigger. We can change the walls. We can change the floor. There seems to be some form of ranking system as well, so happy days. Unlock recipes, so we can buy different, different textures and tastes and things like that. Yeah, employees are going to be level 8 by the looks of that. Branding and logo design at level 9. And the shop, yeah, lots to buy. Like I say, level 5 seems to be the big ticket item stuff, as it were. Packaging, we've got a glass. I'm not sure. Do we get customers that come in and drink in the brewery? Who knows? I'm not sure. But like I say, what I'll do for this video is we'll end this one here. But please do check out the next episode where we'll take a look at upgrading and seeing how this automation process works. Thanks very much for checking out the video, and I'll speak to you very soon.